All right, welcome everybody. We're going to get started here now. Thanks for joining us. Today we're here to talk about the Essante Organics Compensation Plan. And if you're brand new to our industry, the industry of network marketing, direct sales, well, somebody up there is looking out for you because we have not only the greatest products, which are organic and toxic-free, but our compensation plan is second to none. I've been in the industry for close to 30 years and I've experienced it all. Breakaway comp plans, Australian 2-up, unilevel, matrix, you name it, and nothing is like this compensation plan. We're going to get into it right now. Now, people join network marketing companies for different reasons, but if you boil it all down, oftentimes you're going to find that people are looking to have a home-based business, earn income from the comfort of their home. And with our day and age, it's even better than that, earning money from their cell phone anywhere in the world. We have that. And if the last 2, 3, 4 years have taught us anything, having a plan B, I'll tell you what, is not a plan B anymore. Now people are going to want to have that ability to earn money from their cell phone in the comfort of their home, because if the last 2, 3 years have taught us anything, the government can shut things down at any time. You need to have a way that you can make money from your home. Now, here's how you start to learn about our comp plan. Everybody's here today, which is great. I appreciate that. You're going to want to go to www.gogreengetpaid.com. And when you go to gogreengetpaid.com and literally /6 paychecks, so it's not just gogreengetpaid.com, it's /6 paychecks. When you go there, you're going to come to this page right here, okay? And on this page, you're going to have 3 videos, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to have 3 PDFs, 1, 2, and 3. Brief overview of what you're going to get here. If you go through these 3 videos and these 3 PDFs, you're going to be an expert at our compensation plan. If you want it in detail, you're going to want to see my video. If you're going to want the 5-minute Cliff Notes, you're going to want to see Angie's video. Our compensation plan is easy by design. If your compensation plan that you've had in the past is difficult, it's difficult for a reason. It's confusing for a reason. Ours is straightforward. It's the greatest compensation plan in the industry. And in a moment, I'm going to show you it literally fits on one piece of paper. Above and beyond this one piece of paper, I want you to look down here, how to qualify for commissions. This is a PDF that I created that is literally a page and a quarter. I recommend that you print this out. Very, very important, very, very easy to understand. And for those people who are new in our company, or you're signing up new people. We've had a lot of new people join our company recently. You're going to want to definitely see this video, and you're going to want to print this sheet out immediately, the Express Start Gold bonus form. Once you print this out, it makes complete sense. You're going to want to print it out and start filling it out literally on your first day that you're in the business. Could we have automated this so that you don't have to fill out a piece of paper? Absolutely. But if you want to win this $500 bonus here, if you want to win that, you want to fill this out completely and send it to us by your 90th day. The reason why we do it, as you go through this exercise, you're going to learn how to build a solid foundation. The people who succeed in network marketing quickly realize it's not about them, it's about helping their people. And that's what this sheet is all about, helping your people have success, keeping your money on your mind and your mind on your money, keeping an eye on your business, building a solid foundation. Okay, so that's gogreengetpaid.com /6 paychecks. It's going to be an incredible tool for your team. But let's get to it. The one sheet. The one sheet was one of the PDFs that you just saw at gogreengetpaid.com /6 paychecks. We have 6 ways that you can earn money in Essante Organics. You don't have to pick one of those. You can be eligible for all 6. As I said, this is such a straightforward, easy to understand compensation plan. It's listed on one piece of paper. You've got paycheck number 1 is retail sales. Number 2 is the Go Green Pack bonus. You can earn $50 or $100. The $500 Express Start Gold bonus, where you're going to want to get to either quick gold or solid gold in your first 30 days. And then over the next 60 days, total of 90, you're going to want to maintain that. We're going to go a little deeper into these in just a bit. I'm just giving you a brief overview. Paycheck number 4 is the Endless Team bonus. That's where you start getting residual income, mailbox money. You've done the work one time and you can get paid over and over and over again and literally walk away from your job. Number 5 is the matching bonus, where you can get up to 100% check match on all of your personal enrollments. Endless Team bonus check. And don't get scared. We don't take anything away from them. You can just match their check up to 100%. And with these guys and gals, with all of these, there's no caps. There's no small print. And last but not least, we're going to talk about paycheck number 6, the expansion raise. Now, something I want you to know that's very, very important, because some of you are seasoned pros. And the seasoned pros, once they understand this compensation plan, once they understand that we're pretty much the only kids on the block that have organic and toxic-free products in our industry, they're home for life. You will never find small print in this compensation plan. Why? Because there is none. If it's anything about this compensation plan that I can describe it, it's too fair for the distributor. You're going to quickly see, as you're part of this company, that we spend our money on 2 things specifically. Our compensation plan, which is the most generous in the industry, bar none, and our products, which are organic and toxic free, which are expensive to create, but yet we still sell it at the same price point as the other guys. Now, everything I'm going over today, again, you can go right to gogreengetpaid.com/6paychecks, but also you can log into your Essante Organics office. As you log into your office, you can go to the training tab. It's all there. And of course, we also have gogreengetpaid.com/training. Now let's get specific on this one sheet, because this is where residual income starts kicking in for you. Let's talk about the top part of this one sheet first. Paycheck number 1 is retail sales. Now there's a couple of things I want to point out here. First of all, when people go to your website, www.essanteorganics.com/whatever your website is, and it's important, that's the link you want to share. You obviously don't want people to go to essanteorganics.com and try to find you. You want to send them to your specific website, your URL, essanteorganics.com/whatever your website. When they go to your website, they're going to have one of 3 choices to make, just like you. They're going to click the Join and Save tab. After they click the Join and Save tab, they have one of 3 choices to make. 1, they can be a retail customer. Retail customer doesn't cost them anything, but there's a 30% markup on the products. If you're a distributor or a wholesale customer, you're going to save that 30%. What's the point here? As you attract people and they decide to become a retail customer, and we have so many retail customers who order every single month from our company, they can't earn money with our company. They're a retail customer. They never will earn money from our company, but that speaks volumes for our product. And that's a litmus test, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to know if you've got some good products in whatever company you're in, remove the compensation plan. Would you still buy those products? Only you can honestly answer that question. Well, in our case, we have a ton, and every day we're getting more retail customers. Again, they're never going to earn a check with our company. They're paying 30% more than a wholesale customer or a distributor, and they buy our products month after month after month. Now, if that person went to your website and signed up with a retail account, every time they order and reorder, you keep that 30% markup. We don't keep that. That goes to you. And if that's not good enough, and I think that's amazing, anytime you order products from our company, there's a point value associated with those products. We call that PSV. PSV stands for Personal Sales Volume. As you're going to learn in a bit, it's very important from the day you start, if you want to be eligible for all 6 of these paychecks that we're going over, that you have 100 PSV every 30 days. Well, here's some great news for you. Your personal retail customers who are never going to earn commission, they can't, right? The points associated with their products, it's the same as the points associated, it's the same PSV associated with the products you buy. It's the same thing, it's equivalent. They don't need them. You get to keep them. So let me clarify. Am I saying that if 100 PSV is what you need every 30 days to maximize this compensation plan, am I saying that you can attract enough personal retail customers who on a monthly basis, cumulatively, are buying 100 PSV worth of products, 100 points worth of products? Am I saying that technically you don't even need to have a personal order and you're fully qualified? Yes, I'm saying that. So if you sign somebody up who sees what you see, that, oh my goodness, Essante Organics has the greatest products in the world, organic and toxic-free, the greatest compensation plan ever created, truly unlimited payout with no caps, limits, small prints, gotchas, hoops, like the other companies. But you have those people that are struggling in a downturn economy. Guess what? They can make just as much money as you or anybody with sweat equity. They go out there, attract retail customers. We're going to pay them the 30%, even if they haven't had a personal order, right? They might have signed up for just $29.95 in their social security number as a distributor account. They go out there, they're getting paid that 30%, and they can qualify for all 6 paychecks because they've attracted enough retail customers. Also, last but not least, if you want to have zero overhead in our company, it's also just a matter of attracting retail customers. If you're purchasing 100 PSV, that's really your only overhead. We want you to understand that if you want to market our company, you should lead by example. You should be a product of the product. You're going to want to be having a toxic-free home. So look at the toothpaste boxes that you've been buying. Do you have a warning label on the back of those boxes that say if accidentally swallowed, contact poison control your medical doctor right away? You probably do. Switch to Sparkle. You're going to get the greatest dental checkups I have. It tastes better than those products. It's healthier. It's incredible. And so on and so forth. So just ditch and switch. Ditch your toxic products for hours, and you're going to see you easily have 100 PSV. And that's really your only overhead, unless you're paying for marketing. You can, with just retail sales alone, that 30% markup, wipe out your overhead. The retail sales alone. But we've got 5 other paychecks to cover, 5 other ways that you can get paid. So the second way that you can get paid is the Go Green Pack bonus. As long as you are the level of executive or higher, and let me back up just a little bit. If you look at other companies, they sometimes have 5, 10, 15 levels of achievement, and it can be disheartening for a lot of people. The only levels of achievement that we have in our company that you have to technically earn by enrolling and helping people are 3: silver, gold, and platinum. That's it. To be an executive of our company, you can be an executive without enrolling anybody. How do you become an executive? You choose option number 3 when you've clicked join and save, meaning you've put your tax ID number in. You've paid at least $29.95. Most people are going to choose one of our Go Green packs because they're the best value. And as long as you're ordering at least 75 or you have 75 PSV every 30 days, you're an executive. Now, I don't want to confuse you. I said 100 PSV. That's what I'm going to recommend, because the only way to be eligible for all 6 ways that we pay is having 100 PSV every 30 days. One other thing I want to share here. If you live outside of the United States, including Canada or Europe, you can order every 60 days or 90 days. I say that to make this easy to understand, 30, 60, 90, but in reality, our computer works on 31, 62, and 93 days. So if you live, let's say, in Europe and you want to save on shipping, or you live in Canada and you want to save in shipping, if your order is 300 PSV, you're set for 92 days. You're fully qualified. So that's something also to keep in mind, and that's going to save you a fortune in shipping. Now, as long as you're an executive or above, which I just described, every time you enroll somebody goes to your website, they click join and save, and they sign up on one of our very popular $199 or $4.99 Go Green packs, you're going to earn $50 or $100 respectively. There's no limit on that. You can earn that as many times as you want, as often as you want, as long as you're an executive or higher. And it gets better. Let's say you have somebody that joined up, like we talked about before, with sweat equity. they couldn't afford the $199 or $499. So they signed up with the third option, $29.95. And maybe they bought a few products. Maybe they bought our Sparkle toothpaste and our body wash and maybe one of our nutritional products, hypothetically. Guess what? They can upgrade anytime down the road. They just contact our customer support. It could be a month from now. It could be a year from now. It could be a decade from now. And just give us their name and their ID number, and we can upgrade them. And here's the best part. We're going to remove the $29.95 that they already paid. So the $199 pack for them will be now $170, and the $499 would be $470. And here's the best part. If you're the original enroller, and as long as you're at that time when they upgrade, as long as you're an executive or higher, guess what? You just earned that $50 or $100 respectively. So why not go out and enroll 10 people this month at the $499 pack, and you'll earn $1,000 in the enroller in the Go Green Pack bonus. Guess what? We have people that are signing up that do that. They sign up, they might only enroll 1 or 2 people. We've got people that enroll 5 people in their first 30 days, 10 people, and it goes on. It's not a contest. You just do the best you can. Keep on sharing with people and show them that we have a toxic-free alternative. Now, the third way you can get paid, this is time sensitive. This is called the Express Start Gold Bonus. And in your first 30 days, if you want this, you're going to want to achieve becoming either a solid gold or a quick gold. I want you to know whether you're a quick gold or a solid gold, from a paycheck perspective, from getting compensation, it's the same thing with our company. How do you want, if you want to do this quickly, this is how you do this. Sign up or upgrade with a $499 pack. You're now a quick silver 60. What does that mean? You're a silver for 60 days without enrolling anybody. And the reason why I'm recommending you do this or upgrade, because people are only going to do what you did. And if they ask you, how did you come on? You can tell them with integrity that you came in on a $499 pack. You go out and enroll your first 4 people at $499, you place them properly, your 4 people are all Quicksilver 60s like you. But wait a moment, you've got 4 silvers, 4 Quicksilver. You're a quick gold. We've had a lot of people do this in their first 30 days. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is stick to those 4 people or more like glue. And those 4 original people or more in your first 30 days, stick to them like glue and help them become a solid silver. How do they become a solid silver? They maintain their executive status by having a 75, and I recommend 100 PSV every 30 days. And they personally enroll an executive on their left leg and personally enroll an executive on their right leg. Once they do that, you have one on the left, one on the right, each ordering at least 75 PSV every 30 days, they are a solid silver. Once you have 4 solid silvers, you are a solid gold. So become a quick gold or a solid gold in your first 30 days. And with those first 4 people or more, have them or achieve and then maintain solid silver status in the 60th day. And by the 90th day, fill out that form, fax it to us, and you just got an extra $500. Now, for some of you, $500 is a lot of money. For some of you, it's not. But I promise you, everybody should go through that exercise because it's about helping other people become solid silvers. If you become a silver factory, if you get to the point as your organization matures that every single week you're congratulating people on social media, congratulations to so-and-so, they just became a silver. Congratulations to so-and-so, he just became a solid silver. She became a solid silver. You want to become a solid silver factory, and all else follows, because silvers beget golds, and then ultimately golds beget platinums. One other thing I should interject here. If you haven't gotten paid from our company yet, one thing I'm going to implore you to do is log into your back office, your Essante back office, click the payment navigation tab, and from the drop down, I want you to sign up for a Payoneer account. Now, let me be clear. Please do not go to Payoneer.com and sign up for your Payoneer account. The reason being is that Payoneer account will not be connected to the Essante Pay program. You want to go through your Essante back office and click those tabs and sign up that way. Then your Payoneer account will be connected to the Essante Pay program. And guess what? You can choose either a pay card, which is a MasterCard from them, where you can load up your pay right on a MasterCard and go to any ATM in the world that accepts MasterCard, or pay for goods and services anywhere that accepts MasterCard, which is pretty much around the world. And you can transfer to any bank with your MasterCard. Or if you want to streamline it through Payoneer, you can have them auto deposit your earnings right into the bank account of your choice. To fill out the application literally takes like 3 minutes in your Essante Organics back office. So getting back to this $500 Express Start Gold bonus, you're going to want to achieve solid gold or at least quick gold in your first 30 days, help your first four people maintain a solid silver status, and then just continue on by your 60th day and 90 days. Help maintain that. Okay, let's go on to the fourth way that you can get paid. I'm going to slow it down a little bit here. This is the Endless Team Bonus. Now, the Endless Team Bonus. This is where you start getting residual income. Residual income is a very special thing. Residual income is doing the work one time and getting paid over and over and over again for that work. Just like a famous author, just like somebody who sells insurance where they get a spiff. Every year their people stay on a policy. Or just like a famous musician that goes in a recording studio, records a hit song once, and every time it's on the radio, every time it's played, every time somebody buys a CD, whatever, digitally downloads their music. I'm dating myself by saying CD, right? They're getting paid. You can achieve that with our Endless Team Bonus as well as the next bonus. So let's slow it down a little bit and let's explain. With other compensation plans, you might have to build 3 teams or 3 legs. Others might be 5 teams or 5 legs. I was in a company that we had to build 15 legs or 15 teams. It's a lot to manage. With our company, you only build 2 teams, a left team and a right team. So visualize you at the top of your organization, like you're at the top of your Christmas tree, and everybody you enroll, you're going to place some of them down your left leg and some of them down your right leg. That's the Endless Team Bonus, where you can get paid to unlimited levels. Now, on this diagram, on this hypothetical example, you see that I have level 1 going down to level 12. In other compensation plans and other companies that I've been in, back in the day before I took a corporate gig here at Essante Organics, I was lucky if I got paid to the 6th level. That means anybody who was in my organization on the 7th level and beyond, I didn't get paid on. And it really isn't fair. You started the business, you should get paid to unlimited levels. With our company, you get paid to unlimited levels. So on your first level, right below you, there can only be 2 people, one on your left, one on your right. Maybe you enrolled them both. Maybe somebody above you enrolled them and you got something called spillover. It doesn't matter how the people get below you, whether you enroll them or somebody else enrolls them, you still can get paid on it. On your second level, you can only have 4 people because there's only 4 spots. As you go in your back office and look at your genealogy, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Well, in this example that I've provided here, I want you to know that in this example, everybody is purchasing 100 PSV. I'm a realist, ladies and gentlemen. I know some are going to order less and some are going to order more. The average person in our company is ordering more than 100 PSV. I see the orders coming in every day, and today there have been tons of orders, way above 100 PSV. But every organization is unique. But in this hypothetical example, on your first level, okay, you've got 2 people. They're each ordering 100 PSV, you're ordering 100 PSV. Or you've got it with retail sales, or they have it with retail sales, or any combination thereof. It doesn't matter, as long as there's the 100 PSV. Your monthly residual income will be $10 a month. Now listen, I know most people listening to this aren't ready to retire on $10 a month, but remember, this is just your first level. This is just one of the 6 ways we pay, the Endless Team Bonus, and I want to create a reality for you. Residual income can take a while to build, but those who stick it out, those who understand the power of residual income, who don't quit, who just keep on telling people and teaching others to tell people, and so on and so forth, are given the chance to get rewarded huge. Now, I had a 3-way call with somebody yesterday who wanted to learn how to make $5,000 a month with our company. Now, there's multiple ways to do it. Some of them I've already talked about, the enroller bonus, retail sales. I'm talking now, and the Express Start Gold bonus can be 500 of that. But if you want to earn $5,000 a month, here's another way. You can do it just with the Endless Team Bonus. So let's go on. On your second level, you'll have 4 people. That'll be $30 a month in residual income. Go down to the 5th level. On the 5th level, you'll have 32 people just on that level. In this example, that's $310 a month. Go down a little further. Let's go to the 8th level. You've got 256 people on that level alone. You're earning $2,550 a month. Now, maybe that's paying your mortgage. Maybe that's more than your mortgage, more than your rent. Now you've given yourself some freedom, right? If you know your major expenses, your monthly expenses are covered with your Essante Organics business, now maybe you start thinking about going more than part-time. Maybe you start thinking about going full-time. Now, the gal that I was speaking to yesterday wanted to earn $5,000 a month. Well, on the 9th level, there's 512 people. You get that filled out. And again, I know this is never going to fill out perfectly, but right there, that's over $5,000 a month in endless team bonus earnings. And you can see the numbers as this goes on and on. And remember, it doesn't stop at the 12th level. It goes on and on and on. This is limited, unlimited, that you can get paid on. Now, let's explain how this works, because I do have questions on how this works. You're at the top of your organization, the top of your Christmas tree. You're going to be placing people down. I recommend your outside left leg and your outside right leg. If you're lucky enough to have an upline that gives you spillover enrollments, meaning they're the enroller, but they're placing underneath you, great. Your people that you enroll and who those people enroll and who they enroll, all that volume counts to unlimited levels. It does not matter who enrolls them. The point being, every day you can log into your back office. Every week you can, whatever you want. But you can see how much volume you have on your left team or your left leg, and how much volume you have on your right team or your right leg. Again, it's all the way from the bottom, rolling all the way up to you. And as your organization matures, you're going to see that you have thousands of dollars on your left team and thousands of dollars on your right leg, and potentially a lot more. We have a lot of people that have a lot. But I want to share with you that invariably, it's not going to grow evenly. You're going to have one leg that grows faster than the other. You're going to have one leg that has more volume than the other. So how do you earn money in the endless team bonus? The first thing you want to know is the computer every Thursday night at midnight. And by the way, when I say Thursday night at midnight, that's a very important date. In fact, I hope you have your journals or a piece of paper with you now. I want you to write this note down because this is critical. I want you to create, I'm recommending, a recurring event on your smartphone, a recurring event on your calendar that occurs every single Thursday. Every single Thursday, you're going to want to check yours and your team's holding tanks to see if you've got anybody in your holding tanks. You're going to want to take them out of your holding tank, and you're going to want to place people in your organization. When you first log into your Essante Organics back office, the very first page that you come to, it's like your dashboard of your car. You can check your oil pressure, right? Your speed, your RPMs. Well, not in this business, but there's lots of graphs in there that you can get a quick overview of your business. What I want you to look at, not, of course, I want you to look at everything there, but every week on Thursday, maybe midday, scroll to the bottom of that page. And again, check time zones, because when I say midnight, that's midnight Central Standard Time. So before that, way before that, go all the way to the bottom of that first page, and you're going to see if you have anyone in your holding tank, and if anybody in your downline has anybody in your holding tank. Now for you, you're just going to want to click the team tab in your back office, and you're going to want to click holding tank, and you're going to want to place the people. I've got directions, step 1, step 2, step 3 there. I even have a video there. It's so easy. It's going to take you 60 seconds. Once you watch that video or follow the steps 1, 2, 3, do it once, you can do it with your eyes closed. But most importantly, if you see anybody in your downline that has anybody in their holding tanks, reach out to them and say, hey, I'm on your team. I see you've got so-and-so in your holding tank. Congratulations. And then offer to do a 3-way call with you and that brand new person and welcome them and edify the person who enrolled them, and also tell the new person that you're there to support them too. But most importantly, please remind your downline to take those people out of their holding tank and place them before midnight Central Standard Time Thursday, so you and they can get paid on all that volume from those new people. You don't want to miss out on that. Now let's explain that. I said invariably, one leg is going to be stronger, have more volume than the other leg. In our industry, the leg that has less volume is called your pay leg, and the leg that has more volume is your power leg. That can switch. Your right leg can be your power leg, and then the next week your left leg can be your power leg. It can switch, it can flip-flop. But I'm going to give you an example. Let's just say you have $1,000 of volume on your left leg and $2,000 of volume on your right leg. I'm just going to give you a nice, easy number. And let's say it's Thursday, midnight Central Time. So the commission week is over. And Friday at 12:01 in the morning, it's going to start calculating your commission. The first thing the computer is going to do is identify anybody who's the rank of executive or higher. Remember, as an executive, who's somebody who joined up with the third option. They put in their tax ID number. At one point in time, they probably came in on a $199 or $499 pack, or they at least came in at $29.95, and they've got at least 75, and I recommend 100 PSV every 30 days. They're an executive. The computer is going to identify all the executives and higher. So all the executives, quick silvers, quick golds, quick platinums, as well as silvers, solid gold, solid platinums. Then from that list, the computer is going to look of all these people, who has volume on their left leg and who has volume on their right leg. And then it's going to pay their portion of the endless team bonus. Now, the first way I'm going to explain this is the very easy way to understand how much you're going to get paid. It's not accurately what's going on, but it is mathematically accurate. Then I'm going to explain what the computer really does so you really understand what's happening. So in the example I gave, $1,000 on your left and $2,000 on your right, you can quickly look at that on Thursday and say, I'm going to get paid 10% of the lesser volume leg. 10% of $1,000 is $100. So I earned $100 this week in the endless team bonus. That's true, but that's not what really happens, though it's mathematically accurate. What the computer's really going to do is it's going to pay you 5% of all the volume from the left leg, 5% of all the volume from the other leg, the right leg, so the left leg and the right leg, to the amount, the monetary amount of the lesser leg. And the difference, it's going to roll over to the next week as bank volume. So it's going to pay you 5% of all the volume from the left, 5% of all the volume to the right, to the sum of the lesser amount. So let's go back to my example. You've got 1,000 on your left, you've got 2,000 on your right. You're going to get 5% of $1,000 from the left, right? That's $50. You're going to get 5% of 1,000 from the right. That is also $50, same $100 that you figured out before. But then what happens to that extra $1,000 on the right that you weren't paid on? What rolls over to the next week? So when you look at your back office Friday morning, you're going to see that you have 0 on the left because you were paid on all that $1,000. And you're going to see you have $1,000 on the right because you were paid on $1,000 of the $2,000, leaving $1,000 difference. So again, it's the exact mathematical same amount as 10% of the lesser volume leg, but you're getting paid from both legs. What makes our company different, many things, but here's one of them. Your power leg volume, and the example I gave you before, $1,000, never flushes away until you're paid on it. As you start reading the small print in other companies, again, we don't have small print. You have 30, 60, 90. The most I've ever seen is 12 months. And that was only in one case. It's usually 30, 60, or 90 days that you have to catch your lesser volume leg up to the stronger volume leg. And if you don't do that, well, guess what? That volume, that bank volume flushes away. And the company wins, and you lose, and your upline, everybody loses. If you're ever on the phone with me, remind me to give you my personal example. Because back when I was a distributor in another company, it happened to me. And you don't get it, you really don't understand it until it happens to you. But with Essante Organics, it'll never happen to you. Your power leg volume is there, and in some cases will continue to grow until you get paid on it. So that's paycheck number 4. That's residual income. You can earn as much as you want. There's no limits, no caps, what have you. It just keeps going and going and going. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is the matching bonus. Now, the matching bonus, is also residual income. We fixed a problem in network marketing. And for those pros or people that have been in network marketing before, you've heard this happen. I was so excited to join that network marketing company. And the guy who signed me up or the girl who signed me up was so excited. And right after they signed me up, I never heard from them again. Have you ever heard of that example? Well, the matching bonus fixes that. And it is very lucrative. The matching bonus allows you to stick to your people. It financially incentivizes you to stick to your personal enrollments like glue. And that paycheck number 4 that we just went over, the endless team bonus, remember where they get 5% from each leg? You want the people that you personally enroll to have a massive endless team bonus. In fact, it would be a wonderful thing if the people you personally enroll, they have a bigger endless team bonus check than you. Yeah, I said that. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Because if you're a platinum in our company, we're going to match all of your personally enrolled distributors, their endless team bonus checks, 100% with no caps, no limits, what have you. So here's how it works. You become a silver in our company. And remember, you can be a silver by just signing up on a $199 or a $499 pack. You become a quick silver, which is paid the same way for 30 or 60 days, respectively. We literally give you 60 days to find your first 2 executives, one on the left and one on the right. You become a quick silver or a silver, you're going to get a 25% match on all of your personally enrolled endless team bonus checks every week, unlimited. You become a gold, and you can become a gold with as little as 4 personal enrollments. How do you do that? You help your 4 personal enrollments do what you just did. Become silvers. You're a gold. And now you're getting a 50% match on all of your personally enrolled people. And it could be more than 4 people. You become a platinum. And yes, you can go to the top of our pay plan. Get this. This is huge. In Essante Organics, with as little as 4 people, you can become a platinum in our company. Show me another company in this industry where you can enroll as little as 4 people and go to the top of the pay plan. Listen, I'm a realist. I know it's going to be 4 special people, because you're going to have at least 4 people that become golds, that did what you just did. How do you become a gold? With 4 quick silvers, or really 4 solid silvers. But you become a platinum, and now you're getting 100% matching bonus. Now let's think about it. Let me give you a hypothetical example. Let's say there's an example on this sheet that says 10 people, but let's say your entire career in Essante, you've enrolled 20 people. Again, I have people that join our company, I see them, they enroll 10 to 20 people their first month. But let's just say in your entire career, you've enrolled 50 people. There's people in our company that have enrolled hundreds of people, but let's just say it's 50. And cumulatively, your 50 people are getting an endless team bonus check of, let's say, $5,000 a month. Again, I'm not giving you a huge pie in the sky number, $5,000 a month. I know some of those 50 people are earning nothing in the endless team bonus. I know some of those people might be earning a couple $100 bucks. I know some of those people might be earning a big amount, like 1,000 or more, 2,000, or even way beyond, because again, there's no limits. But imagine all 50 people cumulatively are earning $5,000 a month, and you're platinum in our company. Guess what? You're not only getting the other checks that we discussed already, or eligible for them, you're getting 100% check match. So they're getting their portion of that $5,000 that we're paying out, but you're getting a $5,000 matching check. And if that doesn't get you excited, if that doesn't cause insomnia that keeps you up tonight, you need to re-listen to this, because it's pretty exciting. It's huge. There's no caps, no limits. Now, we all know people. We have people in this company. We know people, you might be that person or have enrolled those people that go on to earn $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month, 6 figures a month, and beyond. Now think about if you're one of those people that enrolled that person. You get it? If you're a platinum, you've enrolled that person that's earning $100,000 a month in the endless team bonus. They're getting their full $100,000. You're getting a $100,000 matching check just from that one person, not to mention all the other people you have. That should keep you up at night. You're going to need to turn the diffuser on in your bedroom and have lavender and sweet dreams in your diffuser. I'm serious. That's huge. Last but not least is the 6th way to get paid, the expansion race bonus. You heard me talking about 75 PSV every 30 days and 100 PSV. This is not for everybody, this 6th expansion race bonus. But if you want to be a special person, only 50 people per region are going to earn this. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you have 100 PSV every 30 days. From retail customers, from your own personal one-time orders, from your auto ships, recurring orders, or any combination thereof. And again, you don't have to be on auto ship, but you want to make sure that you have 100 PSV every 30 days. And again, as I said, if you live outside of the United States, you can be doing 200 PSV every 60 days or 300 PSV every 90 days. But if you do that, that's the first part of the qualification. The next thing you're going to want to do is be the first of 50 people in a specific region. The United States is a region, Canada is a region, and Europe is a region. You're going to want to be the first of 50 people to get $50,000 in sales on your left leg and $50,000 of sales. When I say sales, monthly sales, not bank volume, new monthly sales for that region on the left and right. And if you're one of the first 50 people that have connected that, you've got that share. And so let's say, for example, the United States earns 100 million a year. 1% of 100 million is a million. You divide that by 50 people, that's a $20,000 annual bonus. It could be more than that. It could be less than that. And again, wherever you live, you can win in multiple areas. If you live in the United States, you can win the Canadian one or the European one. If you live in Europe, you can win the United. You get the idea here. So once you become one of those 50 people, you're going to want to maintain that 10 out of the 12 calendar months, $50,000 of new sales in that region monthly on the left and in the right. If you drop out, then that spot opens out for another person. So there you go. It'll always be a 50th of a share. So I want you to look at the legend here at the bottom. To qualify for the above bonuses, you can see 100 points for all 6 bonuses, 75 PSV or 75 points for 1 to 5. That's an enormous amount. But if you're one of those 50 people, that's a special payout. If you've got a 40 PSV each 30 days, you're going to be eligible for retail sales and half of the endless team bonus. So instead of that 10% payout, you'll get 5% payout. And if you're trying to building up with that sweat equity, so you have 0 PSV to 39 PSV, you're starting to accumulate retail customers, you're eligible for retail sales. So again, even without a personal order, we don't force people to be on auto ship. We want you to be on auto ship because then if you're on auto ship every 30 days and you've ditched the toxic stuff for the toxic free and organic stuff with us, we know you're going to have a healthier household. We know you're going to be a product of the product and so on and so forth. And then you can lead by example. But again, if you've got financial concerns with sweat equity, accumulating, attracting retail customers, you can do it that way as well. And then you can start ordering. Last thing I want to leave you with are a couple of things that came up on the chat. Can you go over the different fees for MasterCard versus direct deposit? Well, I can't tell you the fees for the MasterCard because there's quite a few. When you log into your Essante Organics back office and you go to the Pay tab and then you go to sign up for direct deposit or the MasterCard, again, that's Payoneer, both through the Payoneer, they're going to give you all of the fees. What I can tell you is if you do direct deposit, it's $2.50 per payout, $2.50. We don't keep that. That's how Payoneer gets paid. The MasterCard, I think, has a few different fees because, one, to load the card costs a little bit. And I think it's a little more than the $2.50. But it is kind of nice because with the MasterCard, it's embossed with Essante. So if you're paying for goods and services, let's say you're at a restaurant, the server is going to see that it says Essante Organics. It's a good conversation starter. To obviously go to an ATM, there's a fee. To transfer money from the card to a bank account, there's a fee. So just go over that. The least expensive way to do it is definitely with direct deposit. It's $2.50. And I see that Pat Judge in Ireland says hello. He talked about the 30, 60, 90 days. I don't know what deadly means, but again, in reality, our computer works on 31, 62, and 93 days. I just say 30, 60, 90 because it's easier to remember. Looks like somebody here, Lisa says, if I built my tree with outside left leg and inside right leg. Should I get it fixed or does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. It's just me being firstborn type A, building the outside of your left Christmas tree and the outside of your right Christmas tree. But if you've built your outside left and your inside right, it's still the same thing. It's the exact same payout. And that's totally fine. Just continue with that path. Now, please, Lisa and everybody else who's thinking this way, I want you to know, this is your business. You can build this any way you want. I recommend building your outside left and your outside right. And here's why. If you build your outside left and your outside right, or like Lisa's doing, in her case, the outside left and her inside right, it's still two legs straight down. So as Lisa or anybody else who's building this way, every time they personally enroll somebody, they're going to place people down one of those two straight lines. Are you visualizing that? And what that means is, as you're talking to your guests, people who are looking at our videos and talking about Essante Organics and getting on three-way calls with you and your upline, or you're meeting with them in person, you can look at them in the eyes and with integrity say, I'm going to place up to 50% of my people right below you. And that's true. That's called spillover. And if you're blessed to have a runaway leg, a leg that just takes off, where it just, let's say you get to the point, and I'm just throwing out an example. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. Let's say you have $20,000 in bank volume on your left leg, right? And you're generating $2,000, $3,000 a week on your right leg. Well, for a while, you're probably going to be putting 99.9% of your people down your right leg, whether it's the inside leg or the outside leg, it doesn't matter. As long as you're maintaining your silver, status, where you've got at least one personally enrolled executive on your left and one personally enrolled executive on your right. As long as you're doing that, now you can look at your guest and say, I'm going to be putting 99% of my personally enrolled people underneath you for a long time because I've got a runaway leg. That's a good problem when that happens. Okay. Pat Judge says, laugh out loud. Deadly in Ireland means brilliant. Okay. That is brilliant. Yes. I've been taught, and I know many of you have been taught, that if something seems too good to be true, it's not true. I promise you, hello everybody, as you dive into this, as you go through gogreengetpaid.com/6 paychecks, as you review this webinar we did today, I promise you, you're going to find that it's better than I've portrayed here. That's true. You're never going to find small print. And something that you should know, if you're a seasoned pro or you're just finding Essante Organics, we never have messed, never will mess with the compensation plan. So you're truly home with Essante Organics. You're never going to have to make an excuse for the comp plan. You're never going to have to worry about the comp plan changing, because when it changes, if you've been in a company that it changes, and I've been in that company, when you're in a company that quote unquote enhances the compensation plan, changes the compensation plan, you know what happens. Everybody starts getting paid less. That's not going to happen here. And the other thing you're going to want to know is we're never going to compromise product integrity. You're going to be buying toxic-free and organic products with our company. You're home. The grass is never going to be greener on the other side. Nobody else is doing this. We've seen a couple of people try this, a couple of companies, and guess what? They're out of business within a year because they haven't figured out what we figured out. And the analogy that I've never given that I'd like to give you, that's kind of apropos to this day and time, is like we're the Tesla of the network marketing industry, especially the organic network marketing industry. Yeah, we've had copycats, like Tesla's had copycats, but Tesla's copycats have not figured out how to be profitable. As far as I know, we're the only ones who are offering organic, toxic-free products and have the most generous, most lucrative, easy to understand compensation plan in the industry. We figured out how to be profitable. So with that, I thank each and every one of you for joining us today. And if you're catching this on the replay or if you're here live, please share this with other people. And thank you, everybody. And I look forward to everybody's checks going up. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.